Scientists have Hitler's DNA, and they can tell that his balls never dropped and he had a micropenis. So apparently he was just a little dictator. And now for top news. Welcome to Top News, November 19th, 2025. Before we get too far into the news, let me point out that I'm doing a collaboration with my friend Charity Jones. Charity Jones is a very funny comedian from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go check her out on all the social media platforms, Charity Jones Comedy. Our first story today is about how it was voted on and passed for our Oklahoma elected officials to get a pay raise. And boy, do they work hard enough to deserve it. Here's some of the numbers that we'll go ahead and run for you. The governor received a $38,000 a year pay raise, moving his annual pay to $185,000 a year. This is going to take a minute because I want to tell you all of them. The lieutenant governor got a $35,000 pay raise, moving him to $150,000 a year. The attorney general for the state of Oklahoma got a $42,000 raise, moving him to $175,000. The state superintendent got a $51,000 a year raise, moving him to $175,000 a year as well. Our corporate commissioner got $35,000 raise, moving him to $150,000 a year, while our state treasurer, got a $45,000 a year raise, moving them to $160,000 a year. Our insurance commissioner got a $35,000 a year raise, moving them to $150,000 annual salary, and our labor commissioner also got a $25,000 a year raise, moving them to $130,000 annually. This is more than $300,000 worth of pay increases to these elected officials. Average teacher salary in the state of Oklahoma? Between $42,000 and $47,000 a year. Most of the elected officials make well over $100,000 a year more than the people who are tasked with teaching our children and molding their future. Maybe we should think about this and start putting money where it counts. There was a massive immigration raid in Georgia at a Hyundai plant that was being set up to build batteries. More than 300 South Koreans were detained, shackled, held for over a week before they were flown back. Now, before you say, oh, they were illegals and they're here taking our jobs, it's actually quite the opposite. They were here setting up the plant and getting it ready so that they could train locals on how to do these jobs, which would bring more jobs to the area. Maybe the people running these immigration raids should do a little bit of research before they swoop in and just pick people up because they don't look like them. Now, back to Charlotte, North Carolina. A representative from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District said that more than 30,000 students were marked as absent on Monday. This is because of the swooping ICE raids that have hit their area. 31% of the children registered in that school district are also registered as Hispanic. So whether they're legal or not, they feel like they have to stay home so they don't get swooped up for being brown. Were you concerned that story was going to be the worst one that I had for you today? Don't worry, I got you. A man showed up for what he believed was a regular court appearance because he's doing things the right way. He showed up for his scheduled court date, not worried, because again, he's doing things according to the law. He was so not worried that he brought his wife, who is a legal citizen, and their 7-month-old infant with them. As soon as he stepped into the courtroom, the government lawyer, requested that his claim for asylum be dismissed. A judge immediately agreed, and the immigration officers who were waiting in the hallway immediately stepped in and snatched him up. He is now set to be deported. So for all you people that are saying, why don't they just do it the right way? Some of them are fucking trying. Only one House representative voted no on the releasing of the Epstein files. Republican House Representative Clay Higgins voted no, stating that he was going to stick with his party's previous position because he believes It will be the abandonment of 250 years of criminal justice procedure. That's why he says that he doesn't want to do it. 250 years of criminal justice procedure. He doesn't want to abandon those principles. You know, like detaining people without reason, arresting people without warrants, and deporting people without probable cause. I think those things all go against our criminal justice procedures as well, but that doesn't seem to be slowing you guys down. This has been Top News. I'm Matt Farrell from My Peacock Comedy Channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow.